Good morning, everybody. Money making Monday, but I don't really like this card. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. This card is kind of trash, but we're gonna go through it. We're gonna see what kind of spots we can find. Let's get right into it. First up, we have the Pittsburgh Penguins heading over to New York. This one's pretty simple for me. I think it's a 50-50 matchup, and in the 50-50 matchup in this one, I like the Penguins more than I do the Islanders. The Islanders, again, they just don't perform at home as good as they do on the road. And we've cashed a little bit with New York, but essentially in this game, we're just going to go with Pittsburgh in here, getting just a short underdog price. That's pretty simple. That's pretty simple for me in that game. Flames Avalanche, there's no value, guys. There's just no value as far as a side. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna assume Calgary is just gonna get smacked around, and we're gonna go ahead and go with the over six goals in that one. St. Louis Blues and the Sharks. I think this is like the third time maybe in a month these teams have played. St. Louis has taken 2 already from the Sharks. I think one was in San Jose. The next one was in St. Louis. We were on the Sharks in both of those games. We're going to go with the Sharks again. They got to win one of these back. St. Louis, surprisingly, have been playing some good hockey in the last couple of weeks. Again, mostly at home, but ever since then, they have been back to... They had a little bit of a run on getting a good amount of road game wins. They come back home, get some more wins, but as far as lately on the road, they haven't been scoring as much wins as they were when they were on that little mini run. So I'm gonna take the Sharks in this one. I think they're both pretty much at -110 each. Short priced. I think it's gonna be like this pretty much the whole day. It's gonna be at a short price on both sides. So just pick whichever one you like, but I do think the Sharks get their revenge here. And then we have the Toronto Maple Leafs playing my Anaheim Ducks. And yeah, strictly out of hate. The Toronto hate will continue. The Toronto hate will continue on for the rest of the season. So give me the Ducks on the puck line. Not even difficult to choose that at all. Vancouver against Vegas. This one might be my favorite play out of all of them, simply because, okay, guys, Vegas just does not cover that puck line as often as they should. They haven't been the whole season, and I know on the other side is not really a team that's that much of a threat, but I think I would rather take my shot on the Canucks with the +1.5 and still getting plus money. The likelihood of that happening, again, who knows? But I do know one thing that is a big fact is that Vegas is just, again, they just do not cover that puck line. So I think they win. I'm just not sure how confident I am that they cover that puck line. And that's the biggest issue for me. And that's how we're going to make money. So give me Vancouver +1.5. I'll take the Ducks -1.5. So the Sharks against the Blues. Calgary Avalanche, I don't think there's any value on either side. I think Calgary at +1.5 is just not going to be even close to being enough to keep it close with the Avalanche. So we'll take the over 6. We'll play the over 6 in this one, and I'll take the Penguins against the Islanders because I just don't think the Islanders play that good at home. So those are my reasons. Those are my picks. That's what I'm going to go with today. Not my favorite card. Definitely bet light, guys, because we are going to have probably some more NHL action later on this week. So, save your bullets. Save your bullets if you don't really like these games, or just bet really light. Just bet really light. So, Money Making Monday, not the greatest card, but hey, there's still a couple spots. There's still ways to make money here. So, have a good Monday, guys. Let's get that money.